The first thing people must understand is that a lot of suggestion, persuasion, argument, pressure, bully comes into play in politics. But whether any human being will contest or not contest any election is purely the rights granted them by the Constitution and according to the platforms of the party. So what I find a little bit curious is that instead of people to talk about how they're going to win the president or even how they're going to win the general election, they have devoted too much time into trying to bully a man that cannot be bullied. I know Alhaji Atiku Abubakar very well. If anybody tries to bully him, you basically just only make him more resolute in his position. So I do not join that lazy conversation. As far as I'm concerned, the political parties are liberties to plan their zoning, to plan their activities, to determine who they are going to give their ticket, to follow the rules of the country, the Constitution, and the rights granted. What law would you use to prevent somebody from contesting an election when we have even created laws to say anybody who wants to contest is free to contest? So I think those are personal decisions of Atiku Abubakar, and I do not accept that people should spend too much time on that. Atiku has contested elections, even primary tickets in parties before that he didn't win. And he has also contested primary tickets in parties that he has won. He contested in 1992, he didn't get a ticket. At that time, SDP. In 2007, he won ticket under AC, I think AC as they were called, or ACN, I can't remember. In 2011, he tried to do it under PDP. He didn't really get a ticket. In 2015, he contested under the APC. He didn't get a ticket. In PDP, he contested. So what I'm trying to say in essence is that don't let us put too much emphasis on depriving people of their rights that is allowed them for their constitution. But it depends on the guideline has not been given. Zoning has not taken place. The parties have not decided the basis. So I think we are spending too much time on an issue that is purely his personal decision and his right if he wants to contest. Why will PDP not survive? Every position that they want to contest, it only has a few offices, if you understand what I'm saying. The presidency of Nigeria is only one ticket in a party. So all the people that want to be president, can they contest president under APC? The answer is no. In every state, 36 states, there's only one governorship ticket. All the people that want to be governor in all the states in the country, can they get a ticket under APC? The answer is no. So then the votes of the 93 million registered voters in Nigeria, is it realistic that all the electorate are members of APC? The answer is no. So I think those who are decamping to the APC are decamping, but those who are also decamping to the PDP are decamping. Those who are decamping to other parties are decamping. Even as we speak now, people are talking about merger, alliance, and all of that. And we have not gotten to 2 years yet. You have to be reminded that until May 29 this year, we won't even get to 2 years. And after 2 years, we still have another 2 years. It's too early in the day for anybody to be saying, this person cannot go, this person will go. The person doesn't know that he will be alive. He's planning 2 years' time and living out God. So I think PDP will survive definitely because there are enough people who will be looking to contest under the elected platform. And I think if you are fair to PDP, the party has done well at its state levels. Almost all the state structures are in place. The party has done well at local government level. Almost all the 774 local government structures in place. The party has done well in its world level. Almost all the 8,000 plus world are in place. There's only the national conversation, and that's just as soon as they get out of the convention and they get a new executive, they will have a new lease of life. Don't imagine that only one governor owns all the votes in the state. It's not true. Time will tell. It will be good that people are disciplined. It will be good that people stand with their party. But there's nothing we can do. The constitution allows them right of movement. I hope that we'll develop a culture of better, credible human beings who understand that you win, you lose, you win, you lose. Politics is politics. not really say that, but it's not so. What I have done is that in the early stages, I had a conversation based on the fact that I didn't agree that he should be in one party and also be in the second party. But when we checked, because he took permission from them and they gave him permission anyway, it's like saying you want to go on sabbatical and then the university is angry with you for what? When you wrote them for approval, didn't they give you? Then it became tiring when everybody's blaming one man. And the more they blamed him, the more I thought to kind of like look at it from his own side. That, okay, everybody's blaming this one man. Let's even go and take a look at things a little bit from his side and review what has happened, how did it happen, who did what, when, what happened, you know. And I'm a long-standing member of the party. That's why you see that I have been trying to challenge them. That you cannot be insisting that one person is the problem when you all are there. You have 12, 13 governors, maybe 11 now, and you are blaming one ex-governor. It doesn't make sense. And on the issue in Rivers, I don't see how people who were brothers, as Governor Wike and Governor Fubara, who worked together to produce Governor Fubara, I don't see how everybody who did not support Fubara will now suddenly be hating Wike, who supported Fubara. You don't understand what I'm saying? So it's a question of trying to do a balance. That, okay, you guys, everybody has been calling the dog a bad name. Can we even look at it very well to see whether the dog is guilty? So that is it. But it doesn't mean that maybe I agree with everything he does. I always tell people, to disagree with someone does not mean you have to hate them. To love someone does not mean you have to agree with everything they do. You have to have the ability to look at things. You need to be able to hear what the person is saying, and you need to be able to consider what the person is saying, and you need to be able to make rational decisions. And I think I have been vindicated, because most of the governors who are jumping now from PDP to APC were the ones blaming Wike for everything before. So where they are going to now, who are they going to meet there? Is Wike not a cabinet member in the APC? Shall they now say that, oh, if he was such a bad person, then why are they going to where he's going? Why are they not going elsewhere? Why are they not going to, maybe if you like, coalition? Why? There are 18 political parties in the country. If they were men of honor, why are they not going to any of the 18? There's AAC there now, my brother's Shores party. Why are they not going there? There's NNPP there. Why are they not going there? Why is it to the place that Wike is, that they're blaming him for, that they are all running to? Do you understand? So sometimes when you want to lead, you have to beg God for the spirit of fairness, so that you can hear the other man's story. Even though the whole society is saying, you have to say, okay, I hear what the society is saying, but if people mind listening to what the person you are accusing is also saying. And sometimes when you begin to listen, you may find out that there may be some sense in the nonsense that they say the other man is saying. Basically, that is what it is. I hope that by the time we are coming close to 2027, anybody who wants to be with APC should be fully with APC, and those that want to be with PDP should be fully with PDP. I don't believe that we should repeat the same mistake of 2023, which will be, some people say they are with PDP, but yet they will say they are not supporting the party. So therefore, it means that whatever it is that Governor Wike is doing, it will have an end date in my mind. Well, it is born out of the fact that if 13 of them cannot lift a load, and they are calling one man and saying he's the one that is the problem, and we look at the history and we saw that when that one man was with the PDP, when he was governor of Rivers State, he lifted the load, and suddenly he's not governor now. All 13 of them cannot lift the load. And the man says he has not left PDP. He's attending NEC meetings, he's attending all the important organs of the party. The party has not cited him for anything serious. Then I said, okay, if all of you are saying Kemi is the problem, then why don't you just tell Kemi to come and solve it? Do you understand what I'm trying to say? I was actually playing, I was trying to shock them by saying, if 12 of you blame one man for the problem of all of us, then maybe we should call that one man you are blaming to come and help us solve the problem that 12 of you cannot solve. Do you get? It's in that line. And you know, you members of the media, you have to also know that there is something called the danger of the single narrative. When there's a popular narrative and everybody's running with it, Sometimes you have to hold the brake and say, okay, is there an alternative position? Can we review it? Can we look at it again? If you go to court, at the High Court, you can lose a case. When you go to the Court of Appeal, they will review it. And if you go to the Supreme Court, they will still review it. So I was speaking within the context of, if you all are saying one man is the problem, then the reverse of that your thought process is that it means that that one man too may just be the solution. But it doesn't mean that maybe I have the power to force him to do one thing or the other, if you get what I mean. Well, the thing is that, to be honest, there's never been a time when the opposition party PDP is not in some kind of talks. Anytime the 2023 election, some other parties, let me not call them smaller parties, partnered with the PDP, it's normal. Even the ruling parties, some other parties too, we partner with them. When the die is cast and the two main candidates are shown, are clear, whoever the candidate may be, the other parties will start to make deals of support. You will start hearing people are giving their support, people are decamping, so that will happen. If Article 6 is not leaving the PDP, I think that's a very wise decision. One, because it has the ability to help them step over this present hurdle. But even more importantly, I think he understands how the PDP is structured. And if he is lucky, it is a place where he can reasonably predict the play. But if he goes somewhere else, he has to take the risk that maybe all that guilt may not be good, and possibly he may not be fully aware of all the conspiracy designed especially against him, even in those parties. So I think that he's a founding father of the party. He's been vice president twice. He's been presidential candidate twice. He has a duty to try to help the party to step over this hurdle now. Because sometimes what an elderly man can see sitting, a young person may not see it, even if he climbs the tallest hill.